again, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So tonight we are finally back at the infamous St. Michael's Church, and we've actually been trying to get back into this place for months, actually right from the start of the year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Because we tried to come back here beginning of the year, and we had all those crazy storms, and the actual footpath and the graveyard were all underwater, so we couldn't get in. Then we tried to come back, was it when lockdown got eased, around that time, and it was all locked up and shut, so we still couldn't come back then. But me and David have just thought, we'll take a drive out, see if we can get in, and if we can, then we'll film a video. And yeah, we are in. It's back open, and this is the place where we've had a lot of activity. If you remember, was it last year when we had them crazy EVPs with Carol?
Yeah, I was going to hit her with a shovel once.
Yeah, if you remember the video, in fact it was Halloween special last year.
Yeah.
Halloween special last year, we came here with Carol, and Kev was here as well.
She's been wanting to come back. But
yeah, Carol's been wanting to come back.
Question of time.
Yeah, we're finally back here. But yeah, if you remember that video, we got some crazy EVPs that were like threatening Carol. And Carol's been wanting to come back here for a while as well, so we'll have to, now we know it's open, come back here, bring Carol and Kev. But me and David are going to do a bit of investigating while we're here, so I'm going to film it for you guys. So if you guys see or hear anything throughout this video in the background of the ghost box sessions or anything, or just when we're panning around, please let us know in the comments down below with timestamps. Oh no, not the walking stick, oh I get called fake. In fact, let's just point that out in the video. So, when me and David went to the Witches' Woods the other day, we had a walking stick with us. And then all hell breaks loose in the comments of the videos up about apparently we're fake because we've got a walking stick with us. Here, look, here's the walking stick that you reckon we didn't have and we left in the woods for someone else. Idiots. But anyway, yeah, we got loads of the other night off a couple of idiots in the comments reckon that my mum, whose walking stick it is, but David uses it, tried to explain that to them. It's like bang your head against a brick wall. But they reckon my mum, who's physically disabled and can't even walk up to those woods, was apparently running around in the woods making loud noises and footsteps, and she was the one doing the whistling and stuff. It's flipping ridiculous. For starters, I said on that whole video that it wasn't paranormal. There was somebody in there p***ing about. So you can't call me fake when I've openly admitted that it's not paranormal. There was an idiot in there messing with us. And I even pointed out very clearly in the video that when we were leaving, we saw them. There was about 2 or 3 of them at the entrance to the woods. And they were waiting out there for us. So, yeah, whatever. You can't call someone fake when they've said what's happening in the woods isn't paranormal. It don't make sense. And David having a walking stick doesn't make us fake either. And one other thing, David doesn't have a limp. He's not disabled. He can run. There he is, look. A little dance for us. The fact he takes a walking stick with him is just...
I have a bad back.
When people walk up the hills in the Peak District, or they just go out for a walk, they take walking poles with him. David takes this walking stick, which belongs to my mum, but my mum is at home disabled. She's not running around making noises.
She's got a new stick.
And a mobility scooter. Well, what's she doing now? She's driving the mobility scooter over the sticks. That'll be the next thing they flipping say. But anyway, let's cut that here and we'll start our investigation. Just wanted to get that off my chest because those 2 idiots, if you're watching, I know you are because you're secret fanboys, if you're watching, just to let you know, you're both full of right? You can't call somebody fake and say, oh, you're busted, when we've already said it's not paranormal, idiot.
When you make accusations like that, you've got to have evidence.
And you got nothing?
Evidence to back up what you're saying. You can't just slander people like that. So let's get on with it, Tom.
Yeah, look, there's the walking stick, look.
I've got it here, and
There it is.
I'm going to put it down now because I don't need it in here.
Yeah. Don't worry, at the end of the video, we will show you the walking stick in David's hand, because apparently we have to film it when we're leaving, because if we don't film it when we're leaving, it means somebody else is there and they've took it home with them. Let's just get on with the video anyway, I'm sick of this drama.
Enough of that.
Right, so we're going to start with a spirit box session. See who's around, see who we come into contact with. If you've watched all the other videos when we've been at St. Michael's, we've always had a lot of communication through the spirit box. We've had loads of EVPs. I don't think we've ever had EMF or anything in here though, have we?
Yeah, in this corner here.
Have we?
Yeah.
But we'll get the motion detected, we'll get the motion censored balls out after we've done a quick spirit box. See if we can get them going, because we had them going off at the mansion. If you watch the mansion video, we had them going off to order in, I think it was part 2, you'd have watched that by now.
We
So yeah.
have, somebody sits in this area. Remember the last spirit box? Or was it the
Ovilus app. We had quite a lot on that, didn't we? No, we used the Ovilus app, if you remember.
I said, where are you sitting? And he says, down there, didn't he?
We also had like the wood cracking on the chairs as well, on these
Yeah, it was like
wooden
people
chairs.
were sitting down.
But I think it was this side. There was like somebody sitting on the chairs, cracking on the chairs.
And somebody came and sat next to me. I could hear him as it creaks. Oh, I'll show you what happens when it's down. It just like that.
Just hear the wood, yeah.
Hello, we're back. Can you remember us? Which one?
Thank you.
Turned it over, it says thank you. If you're here with us now, can you just come closer? Come closer and say hello. Hello?
If you're here with us, if you're the person that spoke to us last time, can you come forward and speak to us in this device that's in my hand, please? We came with a woman last time who you didn't seem to like. Can you remember what you said to her? What was that? Listen, listen, listen. David, listen. Be quiet. Don't move a minute. What was that? What was that? It was like 3 knocks.
Is it in here? I hope not.
It was like 3 knocks. And it sounded like pressure on wood. It's coming from over there, like where the altar is. Are you at the altar? If you're at the altar, can you show yourself for me? Show yourself or move something over there. What was that? What was that? It sounded like whispering coming from the left corner.
I told you, there's something down there. Somebody.
Is there somebody outside the church?
I don't know. You switched
I've
off?
just heard, yeah. Is there somebody outside the church? Because I swear I just heard a woman. Well, it might have been a young girl. Like she was talking to someone. There's no one out there, is there?
I can't see anybody, no.
You sure?
We're near that gate, aren't we?
So, yeah, the gate, there's a gate to come in. It's got like a big metal chain wrapped around it, and it's the only entrance. So if someone does try to come in, we're going to hear the chain unwrapping. But that sounded like a woman or a young girl having a conversation. There's movement over here, up here on the altar, like light footsteps. I think I heard a whisper. I'm going to play the EVP back that we just did a minute ago and see if there's anything on that as well.
If you're here with us, if you're the person that spoke to us last time, can you come forward and speak to us in this device in my hands, please?
Whoever it is that's walking around on the altar, was that your voice that I just heard on this device? If it is, can you just say yes into this? You up here? This is where we're hearing you walking around, so if there's somebody up here on the altar, I'm going to leave my hand here. Come and say what you want to say. What's that? Listen. Listen to it. Yeah. There's something, the whole time I was playing that. There's something walking over there. Listen. You hear it? You hear it? That voice that's on the EVP.
Yeah.
It's like an old man.
That's
like, it's not like, it ain't got tone. There's no tone to it. It's more like a, how can I explain it? Like a husky, rattly voice. There's something moving over there and I can't figure out what it is. There's something definitely moving up here.
Is there a draft moving the cloth? That table.
Well no, because I've been looking at this cloth and I've been looking at the flowers.
Is that tablecloth moving?
No. That's what I've been looking
Not
for.
that one. The little one in the corner.
This one? No, but there's a noise from there then. This one? No, but there's a noise from there then. And so I've been watching the tablecloth and the flowers, thinking, oh, there could be a draft and they're moving, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're still as anything, look. If you just look.
Yeah.
There's nothing moving at all.
No holes in the windows.
Because I thought it, no. So I thought it might be these like shuffling in with a draft or something, but they're not moving.
Can you light these lights up? You just did it. Thank you.
Whoa.
Is that your phone?
No.
No?
No, because I'm on my mobile data and everything's off.
Oh, mine is as well. If you were here, definitely here next to me, can you do that again? Please? Thank you. A bit up to red, please. I knew you were sitting next to me. It's nice to meet you.
1 minute, just to show my phone. And the mobile data is off, look.
It's not.
And people say it's my phone.
It will be continuously on. It's only when you're using the net, innit?
Mm.
Yeah. So let's have a bit of a, to prove that it's you. When I say after 3, can you light the lights up? I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
You want to do that, right? What I'm going to do now is run an app on my phone, which works same way as an Ovilus. We actually used it in here on the last investigation, and it came up with some interesting things about the place. So we're going to run that now and just see if anything does come through it, anything relevant, and yeah, we'll go from there, see what we experience. Can you come towards this device and tell me something relevant to where we are, or to yourself? We heard voices earlier. Net.
Farmers.
Farmers. We're in farmland now. Were you farmers?
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Huh?
Yourself.
Yourself.
You can
Yourself telepathy.
You can use telepathy.
Are you trying to speak to me within my mind?
Wheat.
Wheat. Farmers' wheat.
Hmm.
Yeah, the owl. That's creepy. That
Yeah.
is. So were you a farmer then?
Bacon.
Bacon?
A pig farmer.
He said wheat, bacon, farmer,
He said that before.
crop. Crops.
He said all this before.
He said crop now, crops.
Yeah.
Are you the old man whose voice we heard?
Fear.
Fear. Should we be scared? Listen. Thought I heard someone over there. But then it came from the altar again after.
Yeah, a big boom there was.
Why should we fear? The old man, whose voice we heard on the recorder and on the other device that we were using. Are you the farmer? Footsteps.
Yeah, that, did you hear?
Footsteps.
Yeah, that, did you hear?
Silent.
Silent.
House.
House. We're in the house of God. You want us to be silent so we can...
Stick.
Stick, walking stick. There we go, walking stick. Someone over here.
Yeah. Just walked on that.
Strange.
Strange. Do you think it's strange what we're doing in here?
Mistake.
It's a mistake, is it?
Why are we doing? Is in?
Well, they didn't believe in it, did they?
No.
The ones who believed in, like talking to the dead and stuff, they believed it was like the devil's work and you were talking to Satan and stuff, didn't they?
Yeah.
So maybe it's strange what we're doing and it's a mistake. You know what I mean?
Maybe that's right. Yeah.
Is that correct? Is that what you feel?
This is what we do now in the modern times. We know you exist.
It is creepy in this church. Say it's like it's still like, obviously it's old, but we've been in creepier ones.
Yeah.
But it's quite modern in it inside compared to some of them we've been in. But it is creepy. There's something about it that is like really creepy.
Oh, you got them balls.
Yeah, they're in the bag. We're gonna get something out. No. Something about.
Tom's gonna get.
I'm gonna get some flashing balls out, which if you move them.
Well, we'll have to call on something else.
Measure.
Measure. Right, I'm gonna get some balls out that when you move them, they will start flashing.
Moist.
Moist. Oh, for God's sake, let's just swing it.
Get your balls out, Tom.
When?
Ah,
We're gonna get them out now. Don't worry. We're gonna get them out now. Let's just find them in my bag.
just get a couple out. Hey.
Can you touch one of those balls for us over there? Try and light them up for us. We know there's somebody up there because we keep hearing you move around. All you got to do is just give it a little nudge.
Camera.
Yes, David's holding the camera.
Yeah. Do you like the camera?
We use that. Knit again. We use that to document this, talking to you. And we'll show quite a lot of other people. So if there's anything you want to say to anyone, if there's anything you want to say to anybody watching, now's your time to do it. There's movement near the balls. Go on in, go and push one of those balls. Light one of them up for us. We can hear you over there, so we know you're over there. Hear it?
Hmm.
Hear it?
Hmm.
Literally walking on the altar. It's weird. Can you see the altar on the camera?
Yeah.
It's not said anything for a while.
No. If you want us to go, just do one last thing for us. Move the chair.
Cannot! You said you do one last thing.
Remove.
Cannot remove. Do you want us to remove the balls? Prayer! It's going mad. Cannot remove prayer.
Release.
Release. Oh, this is mad. You want us to remove the balls? I'll take the balls off the altar. I'm sorry if it's offended you. Oops. Did you see that?
Yeah.
One after another. You said, can you do something else for us? It says, cannot. Then remove them.
Yeah.
Prayer.
Remove them because I'm saying my prayers.
Yeah, I wonder if
Yeah.
there's someone at the altar
Are you praying?
praying, yeah.
If you're praying, I'm sorry we interrupted you. Do you want us to go?
If you want us to go, just tell us. Or make a loud noise. We'll leave you to pray. You know, it's weird because there's something moving on that altar. It's like, sometimes it's like footsteps, and then sometimes it's like as if it's like shuffling of clothing, like there's someone moving about on there. Because that's why I thought originally it might have been like a draft on the flowers or the tablecloth, but obviously there isn't one. But that's what it sounds like. Sometimes it's footsteps, sometimes it's like the rustling of clothes.
I'm going to stand up here. If you don't want me to stay up here with you, you've got to tell me to go.
War.
Can I sit down?
There was connections here with the war, you know.
Yeah, there was. There was it that?
It was World War II. There were connections to do with coffin. I wonder if there's a coffin underneath the altar, because they used to bury under the altars, didn't they?
Sometimes, yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah.
Because they used to have crypts in the old churches, because this church is about 700 years old, this one.
Yeah, it is that.
It's not as old as St Mary's, but I know it's at least that.
If I'm disturbing you, can you...
Away.
Away.
Okay, sorry.
They don't want you up there.
Sorry about that. I'm going. Apologise.
We don't mean to offend you in any way. We're honestly just coming to communicate, find a bit more about you and this place. We know maybe in your time this was frowned upon, or maybe you just didn't believe in it. This is just something we believe in, and we just wanted to come and communicate with you and have a conversation, that's all. We don't mean to offend you in any way, and we're sorry if we have. It's honestly so strange in here, and there's definitely, literally from the moment we first came in, there's been movement or somebody on that altar over there. And those responses that we just got through on do you know what I've just thought of actually? The EVP, what did it say? When I said I'm going to come up here, and I was walking towards the altar, and it went, no, go back.
Go back.
Tom. Like it don't want us on the altar. Because I was literally walking towards the altar when that EVP was captured. And then all them obvious responses were, that's creepy. That's creepy. There's definitely someone here, definitely. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And if you've seen or heard anything that we haven't already, point them out to me with timestamps in the comments as well. You know what I've just thought as well? When we was last here, right, that old croaky voice, maybe that's the same man, because we've just got an old man's voice, right? And if you think about it, if he's really religious, he wouldn't have liked Carol anyway, because Carol's a witch.
Oh yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, because he wanted to hit her with a shovel.
He threatened to hit her.
Didn't they decapitate witches in the old days?
They burnt him. That's weird. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, yeah, Carol does bits and bobs in witchcraft. So maybe.
Any white stuff?
Yeah, not like the dark. I hope not. But yeah, that's probably why when we came here before, he threatened her to hit her.
Yeah, I didn't like her, did I?
It's weird, isn't it, that?
Yeah.
It's all clicking in. Clicking into place. It's weird that we've got that same husky voice of like an old man, and maybe it was a farmer that used to obviously farm around here, and this was his sort of local church.
Yeah, because it's in the middle of farmland, isn't it, really?
It's in the centre of farmland. It's all farmland surrounding it for a few miles. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right guys, going to end the video there. I think we've got quite a lot of stuff in here tonight, some interesting stuff. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, if you did spot anything that we didn't see or hear or point out in the video, let us know down below with timestamps. If you've got any screenshots of anything strange, send it to me on Facebook as a private message and I'll check them out. Also go and check out in the link below our official merch store. There's some new designs gone up on there, and I'll soon be having caps and beanies as well. They'll be available soon, but I'll let you know hopefully in the next video, because I've had hundreds of messages of people asking for caps and beanies for ages and I've never actually sorted them, so they will be coming soon. And again, there's loads coming up. There's the walking stick. We're going to make sure we film that on the way out, so yeah. We don't want to forget that part, do we? As you can see, it's in David's hand. We'll show you it going out the door and stuff. I might have to get a new merch item made, HF Crew walking stick.
Yeah, what do you think?
Isn't it?
HF Crew, a walking stick on the front.
Yeah. Who wants HF Crew walking sticks? Let us know in the comments. Anyway guys, I think we're going to a haunted hotel as well in August, a couple of weeks. But before that, I'm sure we'll be putting up more videos. We do videos every week. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on the next paranormal adventure.
See you later.
There's the walking stick. Show it going out the door, Lord. There it is. See you in a bit.